Now, it's no secret that Orlando is a pretty popular place to visit, considering there's a lot to see and do in the area and the theme parks are right down the way. But whether or not you're local to the Orlando area, in order to get to Orlando, you sometimes have to go through the airport. Whether or not you're new here, welcome to the Megan Moves channel, where I like to help you make the most of your travels. And in this video, I want to share with you 5 things you need to know about the Orlando airport. Not only can the airport get pretty busy considering all of the travel that happens to and from Orlando, but quite frankly, the airport can be a little bit hard to navigate, so that's why I wanted to share this video today, so that way you can know everything you need to know before getting to the airport to make your travels as seamless as possible. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. Item number 1 here on the list might be geared more towards locals that are driving to the airport that need to park their car somewhere, and I want to let you know about Fast Park and Relax. Fast Park and Relax is an off-site airport parking location, which quite frankly has a lot of benefits. One of my first times flying out of Orlando, I accidentally parked in the Orlando airport parking garage, and I came home to a pretty pricey ticket. Airport parking can get pretty expensive, but I have had a lot of luck with the Fast Park and Relax parking. The one thing that I really like about Fast Park and Relax is that it's cheap to park, and you also are able to accrue rewards where you can gain free parking days. The staff is also very friendly and very accommodating, which I found to be a huge bonus when it comes to airport parking. Airline travel can be pretty stressful, and I found that it has been very beneficial having the friendly Fast Park and Relax staff to interact with before actually getting to the airport. Before getting to Fast Park and Relax, you'll want to book your parking reservation ahead of time. They will send you an email confirmation with a barcode of your reservation, and once you get to the gate, you'll scan your reservation and then you can drive into Fast Park and Relax. You'll tell the attendant what airline you're flying on, and they will tell you from there where you should park. Now, Fast Park and Relax does have shuttles that take you to and from the airport, and the one thing I'll let you know is that Fast Park and Relax is very punctual and very timely. So as soon as you get your car parked, as soon as you turn around, there will be a shuttle waiting for you to take you to the airport. So I personally have never been stressed about, am I going to get to the airport on time? Am I going to miss my flight? Because Fast Park and Relax has always been very accommodating and very punctual with getting me to and from the airport. So if you're looking for a place to park whenever you're flying out of the Orlando airport, I highly recommend checking out Fast Park and Relax, because I have had a very positive experience with them. Item number 2 here on the list that you should know about ahead of time before flying out of Orlando is that security can get pretty crazy. Now, not only are there wait times at the Orlando theme parks, there's also a wait time that you're going to have to consider with going through the airport security. For whatever reason, airport security at Orlando can be pretty crazy, and I always budget time accordingly because I do not want to miss my flight. There have been a lot of instances where I've been waiting in the line at security, and I've seen a lot of people around me stressed because they are about to miss their flight because they haven't budgeted time for the long lines that security has. So if you aren't TSA pre-check and you have to wait in the standby lines for security, I definitely would plan accordingly and budget some time for security. Item number 3 here on the list is also something that you'll want to know about, and that is the 2 different terminals at the Orlando airport. Now, the Orlando airport is set up in a very unique way. There are 2 airline terminals. There's Terminal A and there's Terminal B. Now, this is important to note because both terminals have their own security to go through. So with this, you'll want to make sure that you are going through the right security for your gate where your flight will take off from, because if you do get into the wrong security, finally get through security and figure out that you're at the wrong gate, you will have to leave and go through the other terminal's security checkpoint. And when lines are already long for security, you're going to want to make sure that you are going through the right security, so that way you don't have to get out and go through the other one and potentially miss your flight. So once you get to the airport, definitely check on the monitors and see what gate your flight will be taking off from, so that way you know which security terminal to go through. Item number 4 here, I'm maybe getting a little bit out of order, but as soon as you get to the Orlando airport, it's important to note too that they have Universal and Disney shops. Not only are there Universal Park and Disney World shops at the Orlando airport, there's also other shops that you can go and see when at the airport. These shops are located right when you get into the airport and before you get in through security. But both of these shops are great for any last minute souvenirs or items that you need to purchase before flying home. And item number 5 here on the list, the last item for today's video, and that is we will be talking about the airport automated people mover. Now, once you get through the security checkpoint for either terminal that you have to go through, there are two separate people movers that will take you to various gates. Now remember how I said you want to make sure you're going to the right terminal for your gate? At this time, you're also going to want to make sure that you're choosing the right people mover that will take you to your gate. Once you get through security, as I mentioned, there will be two separate people movers that will take you to two separate ranges of gates. So again, look and see what gate your flight is taking off from and choose the correct people mover. And there you have it, guys. There's a list of 5 things you should know before traveling to the Orlando airport. At times, it can be a little bit stressful flying in and out of Orlando. I have personally found because the airport is set up in a really interesting way, and with all of that airline travel, it can get pretty hectic there. So it's important to know these things before you make a trip to the airport. But with that, thank you so much for watching this video today. If you're interested in keeping up with future ways of making the most of your travels, definitely hit that subscribe button below and we'll let you know when the next video goes live. So with that, we'll see you in the next video. See you guys.